Okay, good evening YouTubers. This is by far the most annoying video I've ever had to make. Of course, I make all my videos using one take. I try very hard not to rehearse them. I just talk to you as if I was talking to anybody else. Unfortunately, I hadn't checked any of my gear after I left Battlegrounds Florida CQB, which is an indoor field in Tampa. I recommend everyone goes. It's very fun and very inexpensive to play, which is fantastic. But unfortunately, I didn't check any of my gear, so I didn't check to see if any of my mags had fucking gas in them. I had a full magazine of this and no gas. And of course, I already did this video. Yeah, I did it. I posted it and everything. Unfortunately, I'm using my iPhone. And somehow, the video got posted vertically. So unless you guys want to watch it like from your mobile phone, there's no way you can literally see the damn video. So, there's gas here. I'm testing this magazine because I'm starting to think that this magazine is leaking. I can't hear a hiss or any kind of leak, but we're going to try it out. Now, that's my M9. KJW M9. Going to find a way to slightly put this in here. Okay, there it is. Now, it's already cocked from before. There was a BB there. I'm not going to double feed this thing, so let's give it a shot. I'm going to be aiming for not this target, but the little tiny brown box next to it. Much better. Okay. Now let's take a look. Unfortunately, like I said, guys, I do everything on one take. I don't try to stop and redo it. Hell, I don't even have the gas to do that. I'm actually out of King Arms green gas. Okay, now firing one-handed, not really giving a shit. I did a pretty good grouping. Now, I only put, as you saw in when I took out the magazine, not that many BBs were in there. But I did pretty decent. I did manage to hit the box above it by accident, though. But, oh well. One-handed, not giving a shit, not too bad. This gun is also the strongest gas gun I have. Mind you, this gas gun is actually my friend Ray's. He sent it to me as a way for him to be able to airsoft, because you can't take a airsoft gun on a plane from North LaGuardia, because that's pretty much when one of the terrorist attack planes came off. So we're trying to look up rules. I'm pretty sure you can. We just don't know how. Okay, so back to where we were before. Now, for those of you that are wondering if I was wearing eye protection, I wasn't wearing that eye protection because, well, no, I can't talk with it. It's very difficult to do so. But, here are the guns. By the way, I use Umarex BBs. Now, no, Spike, you cannot come in. Now, back to business. Of these three guns, by far the easiest one to shoot is by far this one. Next to that, and I've already mentioned this, is my Samurai Edge. I have a Samurai Edge because I'm captain of an airsoft team based off of stars. The KJW is an excellent gun, but just for some reason, it was malfunctioning today. And it's not the gun, it's this mag. This mag is 3 years old. When this gun first came out, I bought it. I have 4 mags just like this. It's a pain in the ass. This particular mag has a problem in the valve. It doesn't leak BBs, it's just hard as hell to get gas in there. Which is a good thing, because gas doesn't come out, but at the same time it can't come in. But once it's working, as you guys can see, it does. Now, I don't want to waste the gases in here, because, you want to keep some gas in there. It helps lubricate it, so on and so forth. So now let's take all this out so I can show you the mystery box. Now, when I first did this video, and it didn't post correctly, I only gave like a quick 90-second, if that, view of my, of the weapon that's in here. This weapon is an M4A1 CQBR from GNP. It's, from what I was told, they don't even make this particular gun anymore, or at least in this particular body. I'm going to show you why. it has full trademarks. As you can see, this one is the Knights Armament Company from Vero Beach, Florida, which is fantastic. You can see it's got this the short CQB barrel, which is right here. This is my, I call it my Ghetto Surefire. It's very bright, 250 lumens. I'm thinking about getting a pressure switch, but lately what I do is I just, when I grab onto here, which is my full metal vertical grip, which screw-ons, I just tap it while I fire. It's not too bad. I prefer a pressure switch, but I'm getting a green laser in shortly, and I'm going to use a pressure switch for that. Now, this PEC box is non-functioning. It just holds my 11.1 LiPo. I do have a very powerful high-torque, high-speed motor in here that can handle the 11.1 LiPo. I just can't handle sustained fire for more than 10 seconds. Which, if I had to do that, that would mean my magazine had already ran out like 3 or 4 seconds ago, since I only use 130 round mid-cap. Now, here is an EOTech clone holographic sight. I got the flip-up protectors and everything for it. It's fantastic. It's very bright. It comes in green and red, although I prefer green. It's just easier for me to see. I have a classic Army CQB sight here. It's fantastic. It's lined up completely with this. My EOTech clone, and my front sight are perfectly lined up. It's literally extremely and deadly accurate. Since this is a GMP, it uses a positive thread it needs positive thread adapters if you were to change this. Also, it uses DIN connectors instead of the usual large connector battery types. Of course, you know, it can go semi, auto, safe, obviously. I tend to know that this gun is old. It's a few years old. My selector switch is a little weird and wobbly. Sometimes it'll go from semi to auto like very quickly, which is not really a problem. At least it stays on safe. Also, I'm going to turn on my flash so you can see this. My gun has the U.S. Marine Corps logo on it, and apparently that's what makes it rare. I did not know that. Also, I can't find this gun anywhere online, but it's fantastic. Originally, before I downgraded the spring, it was shooting easily 425 FPS. I had to downgrade the spring very low because in the CQB field that I go to, anything above 350 must be used on semi-auto, and full auto is fantastic in that field. You will get new players that refuse to call their hits, or if anything, you just want to be firing full auto to suppress the enemy. You don't want them to move forward, especially in objective games. It's got a 1-point sling attached to it. Now, I am left-handed, so I got this decent claw spring. Pretty much what this is just wraps around and has a little loop. Didn't go underneath, didn't go over for it. It's quick and easy way to make it work. This thing has never broken off or fallen off. And of course, it's just a regular 1-point sling. The gun, originally I purchased it for $150. I got lucky. And then I got the LiPo battery for only $20 at a local hobby shop. I was lucky that my gun already had DIN connectors, or else I'd have to pay one of my tech guys to get it done for me. I'm not very a gearhead when it comes to anything like this. I deal it with the professionals. I don't even pretend like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to this. And that's a good thing, in my opinion. Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to have people who will lie to you and tell you, oh, you can do this with your gun. Trust me, I do it myself. And in reality, they have no fucking idea what you're doing. And then when you try to copy them, you end up breaking your own gun. So, yeah, I'd rather be honest with you guys, especially, you know, you guys don't know me, I don't know you. It's just one of those things. I'm fidgeting for that Velcro, but it's not really needed. I just need this one right here. But yeah, this is my baby. I love this gun. I've gotten plenty of kills with it, especially over this past weekend. I got 36 kills in a single game. We had unlimited respawns. It was pretty much a gas can game. In that field, what they have is 2 vehicles that you have to get gas for, and it's fantastic. I'll explain more later. But yeah, those are my guns. I'll have a chrono report for you the next time I go to the field. Alright? Have fun. Play safe. Night.